versus Kimberly Brooks and
Sorry.
Kimberly Brooks and
Jeremy Shada.
Josh Keaton.
Thank you.
All right, so first question is for Ms. Brooks. So how do you think your character has kind of grown and developed over the last 2 seasons? What's I think the biggest moment of growth for her?
I think letting go of all the stuff that happened before and moving forward to defeat Zarkon. So I think she's handling it a lot better, and she's, accepting her role as the head of the ship.
And Josh Keaton, same question.
That's me.
That Josh
I can answer on his behalf. I really can.
He can.
I think they should, yeah.
I'll put you for next hour.
He is a leg, after all. I would say that in season 2, you start to see that Shiro is not as put together as he puts himself out to be. There's definitely, and we know this. We know this from season 1 because we know that he's obviously dealing with PTSD from what happened when he was captured. But you start to see it in other things. You start to see it in how he starts to deal with Slav, and how there are certain things he does have that nerve that will get worn on, where after a while he just kind of snaps, which I think is a fun character development for him. You also get to see that he actually kind of has a sense of humor. It's dark. It's a very dark sense of humor, and he's usually poking fun at the fact that he's gravely injured, or possibly gravely injured, or possibly dying. But it's kind of a cool side to see in him, and seeing that he's not like this perfect golden boy that has no flaws and that can do no wrong. Like that, there's some stuff there.
And Jeremy Shada, what about you? How is your character grown the most?
Lance is Lance. There's no change. He's just always himself, unashamedly. No, I think, well, it's kind of true actually, but I think for the most part, he's still always kind of a happy-go-lucky, I think the main thing is that, like, especially for all the characters, but definitely in Lance's throughout the seasons, he just kind of finds more of his place among these people, and he kind of gets more comfortable with accepting that these are kind of his, like, new family to an extent, because he definitely, the biggest thing for him is he misses home and his home family. And so he's like, at the beginning he's just like, I want to complete this thing and get back home. But now he's kind of accepting his role as just being one of these paladins and kind of being a part of this group and realizing that they have a lot greater responsibility. And at the same time still finding, new amazing aliens to hit on and finding new ways to annoy his mates. So.
That's his thing.
Actually, Lance had a vulnerable moment where he had doubts about his place among the paladins. So do you think they're going to explore that a little bit more? He seems at a good place right now, but could that be brought up again potentially next season?
Yeah, Lance is leaving. Yeah. No, like seriously, he's gone. Like he's no longer part of the show. So
Sharpshooting is
like, I guess I just don't belong.
Well, see you guys. It's April 1st. I feel like I should be like.
Yeah, I know. Don't listen to anything.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that actually. No, I think definitely that comes back for sure. I mean, there's definitely those moments when like they're downtrodden, they've been hit with this, and they're not winning, and stuff is not going well, and they definitely all experience that at some point. And what happened? I can't say what's like going down later on and such and such and such, but there's like a shake up with like responsibilities and to be like allotted around, and I guess he kind of steps up a little bit and takes the mantle and he kind of owns it, and he definitely matures. Throughout the show.
He's growing up a little bit.
He starts off as the typical 16-year-old hothead who just wants to hit on everything that has 2 legs. But he has
4 legs.
Yeah, or 4 legs or whatever have you. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever
in the great vastness of space.
That's fantastic.
So for a question for actually Jeremy and
Josh.
Josh. Thank you. What do
Jake
you
Keats,
feel
as we
like?
call him.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Jake
just know
Keats.
you as Shiro. That's all.
Sweet. That's fine.
He responds to Shiro.
I know.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the colors represent, like, for you or for just in general? Like,
Blue is the best. That's what I think.
Blue is cool.
Well, I guess blue is water, technically.
Allura had a color.
Well, she has a pink uniform.
Yeah. Would you think she?
That's
choose
something.
Pink as a pink, like
I
a
love
lion?
pink. If
The missing pink lion.
I think there's a really girly side to Allura, and she would probably pick pink if given a lion and given a color choice. If her father had made her a lion, why didn't he just make her a little lion? Just a little, little lion for
Well,
right.
Shiro is missing, so I mean, could that?
Somebody's gotta fly it.
Somebody's got to fly something.
But I mean, he could. I mean, Allura could also.
I know. There's just so many possibilities.
So how cool was it for you to be able to find out that you had powers? Like, how cool was that? Like, that was an awesome scene.
Yeah, that was pretty cool scene. Well, maybe deep down inside she always kind of knew she had something because she just didn't trust it, I think. And I mean, obviously that planet's was pretty amazing. All the stuff that they built, and what her father did. So there had to be some power there, like lying dormant. She was asleep for 10,000 years, and then she
She's
wakes
like a
up.
magical space princess.
Yeah, and then she's a princess. She's magical. She's space. She's beautiful. She's got the white hair. Everything.
Does your camera strap say Allura?
Does it say what?
It says Altura. No. Your camera strap. Your camera strap.
Oh.
Oh my God, Allura.
It is
Altura.
Okay, it looked like Allura.
Close.
Oh my God, that would be really freaky. It's freaky that it's that close. It's really just that one little line that makes it not be Allura. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Do.
My other co-founder was actually wondering if potentially could Shiro become the next Ven.
Could Shiro become the next Sven? I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Shiro is based on the Sven character.
Kind of
So he kind of is.
He kind of is.
Just different. I mean,
You got parts
He's
of
like
him.
an alternate reality Sven, kind of.
I guess you could say, yeah. Well, I mean, because Voltron Legendary Feder would be kind of an alternate reality of 84 Voltron.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I don't think that Shiro is going to like become the Sven that you're familiar with from 84 Voltron. But I'd say he's his own character, but I mean he's obviously modeled after that archetype in the original show. But yeah, I mean I guess that's as close. What was the other question?
Without
you were asking
spoiling
about
things.
the color of
Yeah, the colors. Like, what do you think that represents?
because I was thinking
for
about
you?
that, and I would say, I mean, he's the black line, and black is the absence of gray. And I guess the only way I could tie that to Shiro would be there's a big part of his memory that it's not there, that's absent.
Man, you think about this way more than that.
I was gonna say that's very
No, I was
deep.
thinking about it while you.
That's really
That's
smart.
deep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Maybe that's
Suddenly it all makes sense. Thank you.
He's the lion of bad memory.
Yeah. So, do you guys actually like lions or anyone in the cat family, or are you just like dog?
I'm more of a dog person, but in terms of like big cats are freaking awesome.
They're awesome. They're super cool.
I wouldn't mess with one.
But like growing up, like my favorite animal was like a Bengal, like white tiger and stuff. Those are so pretty. They're so cool looking. I mean, like it's like a house pet. I think I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah.
For sure. But no, I love big cats. Big like lions, pumas.
I like cats. I'm a leader.
Like as big as my face.
I love cats, and I love. I am like a. With my kids and stuff, I am like the lioness. I feel like with the.
I like ligers.
I do feel like that because I'm
Ligers are
doing it
cool.
all. I'm doing it all, but
Ligers are
yeah,
real.
I love cats. Everyone in my family's like has the cat
huge.
allergy
They're
thing,
friggin'
so
like-
that's the only reason why I don't have a cat. I know, but I do love cats.
I don't dislike it.
I do have a dog though.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them both. Cats they're too unpredictable. Sometimes they'll let you pet them, sometimes they won't.
Man, they're stuck up.
They're so.
Like with dogs, they're like a totally faithful companion. Whereas
Yeah.
with a cat, I feel like you're their staff.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
You're there to serve them.
And I
They're
did
there
hear.
to-
I read an
to do
article.
their bidding.
Yeah, and that
which is fine.
they're hunters, and they're the only mammals that kill for sport. Every other
Except for us.
except for us. Like especially, but they. Someone I read that when they're watching you, they're in their mind. What they're doing is plotting how they can kill you.
Interesting.
I'm not kidding. Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can see that. Totally see
it was some study, and it's like that's what they're doing. So you think they're staring at you like they're like, no, how could I take this one down? That's what they're thinking.
Maybe the lions
They're
are
like,
always
can I take it down?
They're pretty big, but they're
big.
trying
I
to
don't know
figure
if I
out
can
how to
swing
do
it.
it.
More questions? Okay.
I think that's what's so funny. Oh yeah.
What's it like in recording studio? Do you guys usually get to record together, or is it all individual?
They try to have us together as much
Yeah.
as possible. I mean, we
I'd
have
say
weird
more often than
schedules.
not. Yeah.
I'd say the three of us end up recording together a lot.
It's true.
Pretty
It's
often.
usually Steven, Bex, and
Tyler's-
Reese. And sometimes, well, because Tyler had the kid.
He'd work.
and all
Yeah.
that.
They're usually.
Just with personal schedules and with like a lot of on-camera, on-location filming and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes not everybody can be there. But
Like
they try to
Reese
get us
is
together
in
as-
Fiji. Where is he?
He's in
right
Fiji
now?
right now,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's in. Yeah,
He's gonna have to record.
so much on his own.
A lot.
Has he been recording ISDN? I wonder.
I don't know.
From Fiji.
I don't know.
He's got a lot.
I don't know. I don't know if Fiji has an ISDN.
And I don't. I love it when we're all together. It's
Yeah.
so much more fun to record when. Because I can hear their voices, you know, even if
Yeah.
they're not saying when I'm reading it, but when we're here and just I don't know all together, it makes it so much more.
And we just enjoy making each other laugh.
Yeah, the
as
sessions
well.
are fun.
There's all kinds of fart jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of jokes about like the brown lion.
The brown.
The brown.
The brown lion.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
The brown lion.
We need that. An outtake reel would be good.
There's lots of them.
Yeah. The brown lion.
Yeah, we were talking about the brown lion, and about that was
That
what is
went
the
a
guardian
whole-
spirit of anxiety. There was a lot of that. There
That's a
was a
gist
lot of
of our
talk of
situation.
foam sword. Foam sword. Yeah.
And yeah,
we're
lunch.
making a lot of diarrhea jokes.
Oh yeah. She says when she says like launch sometimes it sounds like lunch.
It sounds like so we end up into a
We need to
whole.
lunch. All right. Let's
We're
get
doing a
some
lot of
food.
brunching on the ship. It's really fun.
We really kind of we have a good time. We have a
Yeah.
good time, and we really look forward to when we have sessions where a lot of the cast is there.
Oh, it's
because
Play a little family reunion.
this is crazy. It's crazy.
And I feel like we have bonded with each other in a way that doesn't always get to happen on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
A lot of animated shows, you're
And
you're
you
in, you're
bonded
out.
with your press people too.
We've bonded.
That's a good segue. Look
Yes.
at you. Look at you.
Good one.
much.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys. Of course.
Thank you.
Now, we'd like you to talk to